Edge. Ryan, have you been to the Edge yet?
Too many times.
Have you been to the Edge? Not the edge of life, but the edge of...
Well, both, yes. Yes to both.
I love it.
But yeah,
I love that place.
This is like the go-to spot anytime we have family in town or visitors. That's like, because you get such a beautiful panoramic view of the city, so
it's beautiful.
It's a great experience.
Ryan, I know, I don't know how many times you've been with us here at the 10 a.m. newsroom live.
Let's do it.
But usually you're outside. Today you're inside.
We're inside. It's a little bit warmer in here.
How tall are you?
Thankfully.
You're a big fella.
I'm not tall enough, I guess.
Like
I don't know.
6'2".
It's something like that.
6'2", 6'3". And today, today it's all about those Golden Globes.
Yeah.
You are keeping track. How many of these movies that we're about to talk about here, have you seen? Because I'm looking at the list. We got the Golden Globes came out, and we got a list of all kinds of stuff. But what's at the top of your list?
So I've seen probably, I would say, 60 to 70% of these. Frankenstein was one of the most recent ones I saw.
I love that movie.
Frankenstein. This is directed by Benicio del Toro. Much of the film, there's very little CGI.
Not Benicio del Toro.
No.
Benicio del Toro is the actor.
The actor.
Yeah.
The other del Toro.
Yeah. Guillermo
del Toro, right. It's Monday. See, this is why Dan is here to correct me.
That's funny. But he is in one of those movies, right?
He's in One Battle After Another. So Frankenstein, it was an instant classic starring Jacob Elordi. You have Hamnet, which is actually based on Shakespeare's son, who actually died, and that's kind of what this.
I don't know that. I thought that was like a typo at first when it said Hamlet. Okay.
Hamnet.
Okay.
All right, so that's a really interesting one. It was just an accident. This is a new one. This one I haven't seen as of yet, and this is the thing. When some of these films come out, you better hurry up and get with the program here. So that's one film that we're looking forward to seeing. That one is actually about a gentleman in Iran who comes across somebody who he realizes was the guy that used to torture him back in the day.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah,
yes.
So it's kind of a unique story. The Secret Agent is set in Brazil in the 70s about a guy who is a former secret agent, and he tries to find refuge in Brazil. Sentimental Value stars Stellan Skarsgård from the Skarsgård family. There's like 8 of them.
Is he the older brother?
He's
the father?
I believe he's the father.
He's the dad.
And so in this movie, he plays a director, and he kind of reconnects with his daughter, whose mother had passed away. He tries to basically cast her in his upcoming movie. So that's Sentimental Value. And then we have Sinners, of course, which was wildly popular.
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler, the director.
I think we have that. We have
a little video of Sinners.
Yeah, we do.
So this was really a standout movie of the year for its music, for some of the...
But what about this one? Was this not on the list? One Battle After Another?
One Battle After Another is actually in the comedy or musical category here, which we'll go to here momentarily. Yeah, I mean, there were funny moments. Sean Penn was incredible in this film. He was nominated for a Golden Globe.
Did you think it was going to be in there as a comedy?
See, that's the thing. There are funny moments, and it's one of those things where this is the film that's sort of sweeping. It won the Gotham Award right here in New York City last week. So this film is really an Oscar favorite already, getting that Golden Globe nomination. This movie actually has the most Golden Globe nods this year. So now let's go to our next list, shall we?
This is the whole list. Sorry.
The musical or comedy here next.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so here it is. So Blue Moon, that one features Ethan Hawke. It all takes place in Sardis right here in New York City.
You interviewed them.
Yeah. So it's a Broadway story.
Right.
So that was a really unique movie in that it kind of takes place all in one room in Sardis for like the whole movie. Begonia, this one stars Emma Stone. She gets kidnapped by 2 guys that are sort of into conspiracy theories. They think she's an alien, so they abduct her. She's like a CEO of a pharmaceutical company.
So many of those movies are the ones that I've heard of them, and like they didn't get a gigantic theatrical release.
Right.
I mean, they were in there maybe for a little while, but these are like the smart movies, huh?
Yeah.
These are like the ones a lot of people.
All the critics are
I guess
into. Maybe not the blockbusters, but that's interesting enough. Is that now they have a category for the Golden Globes, which measures box office success. So it's not all about how artsy it is. If you have a big movie, you can win big too. Marty Supreme, that one's starring Timothée Chalamet. He plays a ping pong master, and it's loosely based on a true story.
That's another one I heard about. I didn't even know it came out. I remember there's a lot of photos and stuff, and you figure by now it has come out. So then we got 2 others. No Other Choice and Nouvelle Vague.
Yes. So No Other Choice is one of those films that I still have to catch up on. This is about a guy. This is a South Korean film, which we've seen a lot in the past. Where now there's a lot of South Korean films that are winning Best Picture. But this one is actually about a guy who's been at the same company for 25 years. He gets laid off. He's a little disgruntled, but now to get the new gig, he figures he has to take out the competition.
Terrible
in
idea.
in a very dark way. Okay. Nouvelle Vague. If you translate that in French, it actually means the new wave. There you go. So that's my French. I'm still working on it, but this is all shot in black and white, and it's essentially about making a movie back in 1959. And then, as we mentioned, one battle after another. That one.
That's the sort of the marquee, the premiere film that's out there this year.
And that does
right?
have Benicio del Toro.
It does. He isn't. Yeah, there you go.
Just
he
to clarify, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I know we got some TV shows as well. White Lotus was on the list, I think, right?
White Lotus Season 3 is on the list. We'll just do a quick run through here of some of those top shows here. So for the best TV series for drama, you have The Diplomat, The Pit, starring Noah Wyle.
The Pit's probably going to win.
He won big at the Emmys.
Yeah, he won the Emmys.
And he won an Emmy back when he was in ER back in the 90s as well. Pluribus, Severance is a fan favorite that basically sweep the Emmys as well. Slow Horses, and then White Lotus Season 3, which is wildly popular.
It's popular. I just don't know if that's the best White Lotus series. I feel like it's going to be there, but The Pit kind of already won big, so we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. And then there's the comedy series. You have Abbott Elementary, which is a perennial favorite. Yep. You have The Bear, Hacks, Gene Smart wins big. It seems like every Emmys for that. And that's what it seems to be now. We're on seasons 3, 4, 5 of these shows that keep winning. Nobody Wants This. That stars Adam Brody and Kristen Bell. And Only Murders in the Building. That's a hilarious one. And it's set right here in New York City. And then The Studio, which is my personal favorite. Seth Rogen.
That's a good one.
He shoots, writes, edits, directs. He does it all, and a lot of the series is like a one take. Where
the woman accidentally ingests like a couple magic mushrooms when she's not supposed to. It's a pretty funny episode.
Yeah.
Forget what it is. Anyway, all right. I'm glad we talked about that. Ryan, do you have, and you also obviously host Good Night New York. Mm-hmm. Who's on the show tonight? Do you know?
That's a good question. Our producer's right back there, Moses. Maybe he could fill us in. I don't know, but by 11 o'clock tonight, we're going to have it all figured out, so don't you worry.
Moses!
It's only 10:30.
Who's on Good Night New York tonight?
See, he don't know. Nobody knows. A Soulful
Christmas. All right.
So. Yes. Right? Anybody else? Okay. Well,
Soulful Christmas.
A Soulful Christmas.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't call.
No, it's good. It's good. It sort of primes the pump for later.
Good. I hope that's enjoyable. All right.